Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Ashwini Priyadarshan. So I hope you all are doing great. It's good to be back on YouTube now. So here is a recipe of Amritsar's famous curry Pindi Chole. So let's see my style of making this. So I have taken 2 cups of chole which are soaked overnight for around 8 to 10 hours. And the next morning I'm pressure cooking these chole along with the biryani spices like cinnamon, cloves, cardamom and bay leaf along with 1 spoon of salt. You can also add 1 tea bag into this, which might give a nice color and a texture to this, but I'm avoiding it for now. So I'm pressure cooking this for about 5 whistles. So now in a pan, once the oil is heated, I'm adding a little bit of hing. This is completely optional. If you want, you can just add it. If not, you can just avoid it as well. Next, I'm adding 1 full cup of onion paste. I have used 1 big sized onion. Based upon the quantity, you can choose this onions paste as well. You also can use 2 medium sized or 2 small onions based on the quantity of the gravy which you want it for. We need to cook until the onions change in color, like a pinkish color or a light brown is also fine. So now I'm adding 1 spoon of ginger garlic paste. If you want it more spicy, then you can add 2 spoons of ginger garlic paste as well. Next I'm adding 1 full cup of tomato puree. We need to stir it continuously until the raw smell goes off because there are high chances that the paste might get burned. So we can cook this until 2 to 3 minutes by closing the lid. Now once the oil started separating from the gravy, you can just give a nice mix, and this is a perfect time to add all the spices. These spices play a very important role in the taste of this curry. So while adding the spices, I have taken 1 spoon of salt, pinch of turmeric powder, 1 spoon of red chili powder, 1.5 spoon of dhania powder and 1 spoon of dry mango powder or amchur powder we call. Adding of dry mango powder gives a nice aroma and taste to the curry. I prefer adding this amchur powder or a dry mango powder for the North Indian curries like this. It really gives a nice flavor. So you can just give a nice mix for about 2 minutes, and once you see the oil started separating, you can add the boiled chole. So you don't need to waste the water which you have used for boiling this chole. You can just keep it aside. I have just stored it aside and I'll use it later. So that water will have a nice flavor as we have added this biryani spices, salt and everything. It will really have a great flavor. So you just need to make sure all the chole were mixed very well with the masala. So the chole should be in this consistency for pindi chole. The chole should get boiled completely. So we'll be mashing it. So yeah, this is how the consistency should be. So you just give a nice mix, and this is the water which I preserved while cooking this chole. So you don't need to add any extra water. You can just use the water which you have used while boiling this chole. So there is zero waste in this curry. It gives a nice taste as well. So now I just close the lid and cook for another 5 minutes in medium to low flame, just to make sure all the spices and the paste or gravy which we have used were very well mixed with the chole. We'll have to mash this little part of chole because for pindi chole consistency should be thick. So for that reason we'll be mashing a very little part of this curry, not everything. So it will just give you a perfect consistency for this recipe. You can also add water accordingly based on the quantity or the consistency you are looking for. So I have added garam masala powder. So adding garam masala powder in the last will give you a great taste and aroma. So you can just adjust the consistency accordingly. Now the final part is tadka. So here I have taken 2 spoons of oil along with some finely chopped garlic and hing. Hing is optional here. I have also added 2 to 3 sliced chilies. So this tadka will definitely give a nice taste to this curry, and along with this I'm adding 1 spoon of red chili powder, and immediately I have switched off the flame. You just need to take away from the flame and just add this tadka to the curry. That's it, a bowl full of yumminess. Pindi chole curry is all ready to serve you. You can just serve this with onions and lemons. This will really go well with rice, roti or puri or anything. This is really a good curry and easy to make as well with very less ingredients. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, press the like button, share your feedbacks and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.